Hello world and welcome back to my channel after about 14 months since the last time I filmed something and posted. So much has happened. Привет! My любовь. I thought I'd film this video as sort of the comeback, but without making it overly perfect, overly complicated, because I know myself, I will be spending half a year to make my first video out. I decided to use this opportunity while Luna is semi-calm to give you a little bit of an update between 14 months ago to now. For the time being, we're in Paris. If you are not following me on Instagram, I post daily about our daily adventures and what we're up to here. I've never lived in Paris. I visited a few times for a few days. It's just truly such a gift to live here. We're here with my husband's work for about 6 months, and then we're going back to London. Oh yeah, this is dangerous. I'm obviously gonna make the most out of my 6 months here, especially because of the fact that I'm on mat leave. I'm with Luna, I'm with my best buddy. And I wanted to take you along because based on the feedback I have received on Instagram, you are very interested in seeing what we're up to every day. What is life here in Paris during lockdown? And we're still very much in lockdown. We have curfew from 7 p.m. How is mom life? What it's like to move with a baby from one country to another. So all of that and so much more is gonna get out here onto my channel. So without any further ado, I'm gonna take you through a bit of a, this is what you've missed for the past 14 months. The last time I posted was actually a contest submission for eDreams. I wanted to send my grandparents to Europe. I did not end up winning the final prize, well, the top prize, but I did win one of, I believe, 3 prizes, which was €500. So I'm still holding on to that gift card to see what the best way to bring them over is. As you can imagine with COVID, things have not been that easy, and Canada is very strict at the moment still. But I will keep you posted. I'm sure it's going to be an event of a lifetime to bring them to Europe. And that was followed by Luna being born in September of 2020, the most grand event of my life and the most significant one of 2020. I'm trying to capture both of us in one shot, but clearly that's not possible. But that's gonna be a whole separate video about my pregnancy experience, about birthing in London, and how much of a dream it was, and I had such a positive experience that I'd love to share, but that deserves its own separate video, if not several. As you can see, I have to constantly move around to entertain Luna. Actually, before we even got to her birth, I was dying to go for a vacation. Yes, I know, it was a crazy time, COVID, restrictions, and as soon as UK eased a bit of restriction, allowing you to travel inside the country but not staying overnight, we took off and explored a little bit of the south of England with a few day trips, which was so refreshing, despite me always picturing myself in the Caribbean somewhere and blue waters, swimming, being pregnant. That was definitely not the case in my pregnancy, and I got to experience the waters of England, which was still nice, but so freaking cold. We were also so happy to be able to do the Nordic strip. Wouter still had a flat from his assignment in Sweden there, in Stockholm, and that was a very dreamy trip. We started off in Belgium, where his parents are. We took the train, and then we took the car from Belgium through the Netherlands, Germany, Denmark, to Sweden, and all the way back on the same route. And it was definitely a highlight of our COVID experience of 2020. And after Luna was born, we went to Canada. We usually do Belgium for Christmas and Canada for New Year's, but because of obviously the restrictions, and we wanted to keep it quite light on traveling. Sorry for the background noise. We decided to do one country and stay there for a while, so we did a few months in Canada. Pretty dramatic because everybody in Canada in our household got COVID, and it was all during holidays, so that was interesting, but nevertheless lots of was still had. Which brings us to now. I'm walking around with Luna in a park in Paris. We honestly couldn't have asked for a better timing because I'm still on mat leave, and my mat leave is about a year. God bless UK mat leave. And the fact that we have a place here, that weather is working, that I get to spend time with Luna in a new city, exploring and adventuring, truly feeling like our lucky stars are above us. That takes us to the end of this vlog. Luna and I are in our new favorite spot, looking at duckies and geese and enjoying the view. I'm super excited to be able to have these weekly memories of our time in Paris together. So I'm very committed to making it happen. It's a lot of work to think it through, to film, to post-produce, to put it out there. But I realized that out of all the things that I could be doing with my time on mat leave, this is one of the things that just makes me so happy, and I truly enjoy the experience of making these little films because they're like our little tokens of traveling to the past. I always say that filming anything is the best time machine ever invented. So I hope that Luna will be able to look back at these little films in years to come and smile that we had all of these wonderful experiences together. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, if you just randomly discovered this video, thank you for joining, and I hope you subscribe. And for all of you that are subscribers, thank you for coming back, and I promise not to disappoint for the next 6 months. Mwah! Thank you for watching. See you in the next vlog.